Lovelies, Kim Gould from Love Your Design here, and I'm not doing a Facebook Live because I want to show you the screen, so recorded video for you. And I wanted to talk about zeitgeist, pretty cool, edgy subject, and I wanted to talk about this little planet here in gate 24, which I'll come to in a minute. Now you can see that the Sun and the Earth are in 4323 at the moment, which is bringing this channel Pluto up in the 61, which is pivotal to what's going on now and for the next few years, bringing that energy down here to the throat. And then it also comes all the way down here to the G center. Now, the G center is our life direction, our sense of identity, who we are, what our higher purpose is, and the way in which we connect that higher purpose within the matrix of brilliance, who we connect with, how we connect with them, how that sparks our creativity, how that releases our creativity in ways that give us, let's go back to the throat for a minute, a healthy metabolism. So this is part of what's going on at the moment, is for you to step out of this struggle to be seen, struggle to find your direction, struggle to find your path, struggle to find people who are the right people for you, which is a really big deal at the moment. You just have to rest into that one because that's coming. Venus is in 45 here. She's going retrograde today. I've got some dates here. She'll be retrograde until the 25th of June, and then she tracks back until the 29th of July over the same pathway. Now she goes to gate 45, then gate 16, then gate 20. I missed 35, sorry. She goes to 45, 35, 20, 16, and then she goes all the way back again to gate 45, where she lands back in the same spot that she is today, around the 29th of July. These are all throat gates. The throat is all about metabolism. It's all about natural use of energy so that you are not pushing yourself. You're using your natural energy and not having to force your body to manufacture adrenal, stress-based energy that exhausts you and uses up all your natural brilliance, so that it's not available when it's needed. Okay, so we'll do more on Venus, but today I just wanted to talk about this connection here, and just to note that this is happening here down to the G. So we're anchored through Mercury in gate 20 here, and the South Node in gate 10, which is about going back through past lives and drawing out the power of your soul. Gate 10 is all about picking your way very, very carefully, because you understand the power that life brings to you when you are truly who you're meant to be. So that's sitting there. Back up here, we've got this channel here, which is about integrating the left and the right parts of the brain. It's all about integrating any kinds of dualities, the way we think, which is both, on this side quite logical and linear, on this side very abstract, symbolic, based in imagery. It's about bringing those two parts of our brain together. It's about bringing together the active and the receptive principles into relationship. It's about bringing together the what we might call the masculine and the feminine. I really feel those things are falling away. We've got Pluto here inspiring us, bringing that spirit in to gate 61 to help us to understand the mystery of ourselves and our part in the bigger picture. That's gate 61. This is also very much about hidden power, the way people use power to draw our attention away. I have very small ears, and when I smile, my earphones pop out of my ears. Occupational hazard. So gate 61 is really about making sure that we have our attention on what inspires us, on the things that feel like our own pathway, our own mystery. The 4323, this is a channel that, again, 43 says you need to speak the truth even when it upsets the powerful. Those unique insights that you have, how can you actually find the truth of that and break through gate 23, this idea of letting go of anything that's in your way, or just letting it fall away, I should say, letting anything that's not part of this new pathway, this new truth, just fall away out of your life. Gate 23, it's my only throat gate. And for me, gate 23 is very much about the ease of allowing things to fall away when they're done, rather than having to make hard choices and say, I have to make a choice that this is done. No, you don't. Things fall away when they're ready. Okay, now sitting in here in gate 24, oh, that's interesting. In gate 24 is a planet called Albion. I can also see Medusa and Echo there, which is really delicious. But anyway, let's just talk about Albion. Well, actually, let me just talk about Medusa for a moment, because she's relevant here. Medusa says, one of the aspects of Medusa, the asteroid, is that when you get to a place where things are forever changed, you can't go back. You are a different person. You're a different person. History doesn't repeat itself because we are continually growing and changing, both individually and collectively. And so, it's that saying that you can't step into the same river twice. So the river we're stepping in now, even though there may be, I talked about the drawing out of the past life material, there may be this really old stuff coming up, but you're not the same person. You're more conscious, you're more aware. The way you deal with it is different. And a lot of it now is this kind of integration. Back to Albion, gate 24, Albion says, right on the edge of consciousness, right on that emergent edge, there's a catalyst. Something is acting as a catalyst now. It's hard because it's gate 61. And Pluto, it's hard because Pluto, it takes no prisoners. You either succumb or you succumb, succumb or surrender. So old catalysts that are drawing forth your need to step into some kind of personal power is what's going on with all of this at the moment. Just remember, you're stepping into the river a more conscious and aware person. And also remember that for each one of us that makes these shifts, the collective picks that up and leverages that. Probably all of you have seen all of the amazing graphs and things for the pandemic. That's what happens, that same kind of process when each one of us makes a change in ourselves. That kind of incredible leverage goes out to the collective. So what you do is not for you so much. Of course, it is for you, but you're doing that because as a collective, we're shifting dramatically. So well done, you. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.